How are you doing? Today is day number 20. Yes, that's right, 20. We're almost to the end of our 28-day challenge. Again, this is not a challenge you have to pay for. You don't have to sign up for it. Just watch the videos, okay? We're just trying to help you get in better shape. We're providing 4 weeks of videos for you to challenge yourselves, all right? Again, my name's Ryan. I'm here with Noemi. This is our 3rd week at the AMP Studios. We're about to give you another 20-minute video. Make sure you're stretching before and after, and again, make sure that you're putting good supplements and food in your body so you're ready to work out. Again, we recommend our keto or our pre-workout before. We recommend our recharge during your workouts, okay? We're about to get going. Make sure you have your timer ready. Again, mine's here on my watch. We'll have one on the screen for you, but it's always nice to have your phone, watch, something else around with a timer on it, all right? Today we are gonna focus on our shoulders, all right? We're gonna start off with a range of motion exercise. It is a front raise with a barbell for 2 minutes, okay? Noemi's gonna grab her barbell. I'm gonna hit the timer. We're gonna get going. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1, start them up. A little slower. Good job. This is a front raise with a range of motion exercise, all right? As you can see, most trainers will tell you to bring your arms out and stop out in front of you. That's if you're working with really heavy weights, okay? Most of the time we wouldn't want to try to pull this over our head with heavy weights because there's a chance you can tear muscles and injure yourself, okay? We're using lighter weight here and really focusing on our range of motion. Really rolling those shoulders up, again, controlling it up to the top. This is not a speed exercise. Take your time, work the range of motion. Nice and slow up, let those shoulders roll back, hold it at the top for a second, then let it down. Again, 2 minutes here, first exercise of the day. Make sure you've been warmed up. Make sure you're breathing during this exercise. Good job, Noemi. Keep working it here. Again, she's working at a good pace. She's feeling good. Again, we're into this 3rd week. We're deep into week number 3. We're almost done with the 3rd week. That means we've been working a lot of muscle groups. We've hit a lot of core. You might be sore. You got to do your best to get through the workouts. Again, this is one of those exercises we really don't have a modification to it unless you go as light as you can, or even just grab something that weighs like a pound, a broomstick, something like that, and just work on that shoulder rotation going back. Again, this is working some strength in here, again, and a lot of range of motion. The better our range of motion is, the stronger we're gonna be. We really want that muscle to be strong all the way through the entire fiber as we work range of motion. One more. Good job, hand me that bar. She's gonna get into our first active rest, a Frogger, straight into it. She's trying to touch the ground here. Again, it's a slight little jump. She's not standing up. Try to stay in that squatted position, all right? Just touching the ground, just like a frog would hop. We're not coming all the way up, so it's not a big explosive jump. We're just touching the ground, baby little hop, staying down in that position. And here we go with our dumbbells. This time it's a reverse grip, dumbbell, side raise. Again, working range of motion. Her palms are gonna be facing forward, and then she's gonna bring it back down. Again, on a normal side raise for most people, if you have it in that grip, you're going heavy and you're stopping out here, really putting that force into those shoulder muscles, right? We're going lighter here, really focusing on your range of motion, all right? So it's almost a big circle with the arms. You can see she's controlling them down, taking her time. She's really bringing them to the top, trying to get a nice squeeze. You should feel it through those back muscles all the way up through the traps. Again, using range of motion. Go lighter here, control your dumbbells. Remember, 2 minutes here. So it is a little muscular endurance as well, all right? Control the weight. If it's too heavy, go lighter. Don't try to go too heavy here. Again, a lot of times we don't work these exercises and people tell you where the stopping points are for a reason, because people choose weights that are too heavy and then they end up hurting themselves trying to work the rest of the range of motion. She's got a good stance here. Again, she's controlling them. She's breathing. Again, lighter dumbbells here. Remember, you can see her palms. They are facing forward the entire time she's working this motion. We're not twisting our arms. You can't even get your arms up the other way, all right? If your palms are facing backwards, they won't go up. If they're facing each other, they can come to a point, but they're probably gonna stop as well. One of the only ways that we can work this motion is by keeping those palms facing forward. Again, take your time, work the exercise. So you got another 30 seconds of froggers coming up here in a second. 30 seconds of froggers. Then we're gonna get into our core exercise. Going back to a plank position today again. This time it is for knee touches. It's a little flexion in the hip and on a touch. That a girl, good job. Into that frogger. Good, again, little bounce, she's staying down, she's not standing up. She's got that hop from the bottom. Again, just like a frog, touch the ground, small hop. Again, try to stay in that squatted position as you hop. That girl, plank touch. Good job. Face the camera this way, so we're gonna line up here. I'm gonna get down with you. Good job. She's gonna plank position. She's gonna flex. She's gonna take her right arm, touch her right knee, so she's moving back. She's kicking her booty up as she flies back. So then she's dropping her hips. Now she's pushing her booty up, reaching back. She's dropping her hips. She's reaching back. She's touching. So on this exercise, you have to drop your hips as you come back. You can't stay in that high position. As you can see, drop the hips, bring it back. Drop the hips, bring it back. All right, keep working this exercise. 2 minutes on that plank knee touch, all right? Remember, it's not gonna feel normal unless you are dropping those hips, all right? At some point, if you need to take a rest, you can just go down to your knees for a second, hold a plank, and then get back into this. Otherwise, there's not really a modification we can give you to this exercise, all right? So if you can't work it, you can take a quick pause in some sort of a plank, regular plank, down on your knees, just to do it, and then continue the exercise. Again, she's really working on dropping her hips, pushing her booty up high, and reaching back for her knee. Again, you can see she's got a nice wide stance. Her feet are outside of her shoulders. That's gonna provide more stability, all right? If you want more of a challenge, bring those feet together. You want it to be a little bit easier, spread those feet apart. She's almost there. Keep working at home. Everybody at home, keep working. Again, day number 20. Good shoulder day here. Again, we're always going to involve core on this week. Keep working. We're almost done with round 1. We got some rest time coming up. Push yourself through this exercise. Again, if you get really, really tired, go down into a regular plank or go down to your knees, hold it for a couple seconds, and then get back to this exercise. Again, really throw that booty up, reach back for the knee, drop the hips low every time you come forward. A couple more, 2 more. Drop it low, last one, and good job. Fantastic job. Round 1 in the books. Way to work it. Again, really working those shoulders today. Grab your water, grab your recharge. We'll be right back with you. There you go. Good job. I have to be shining like you. Shining together.
Shining together.
All right, let's move this bench. Remember on that delt pull, from like here, just high elbow to the top.
That's the first.
On the second one.
Oh.
First one's grips, yeah. Good job, everybody at home. Keep resting. If you've got us playing here, again, we're just setting up, making sure we're ready. She's catching her rest time. All right, everybody, fantastic. We hope you got some good rest in there. We're about to get right back into the exercises. Again, working your shoulders. We're gonna start on a bench here. You need some sort of an elevated bench so we can work both exercises. If you don't have an elevated one, you can work the second exercise off of a bench that's lower or off a dumbbell rack or something else, but we're using a bench, all right? We're gonna get her seated on the bench here. We're gonna start it off with alternating hammer grip presses for her shoulders, all right? Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and we're rolling. So keep them both up high. No, down to your shoulders, there you go. One at a time, there you go. One at a time. We're going one at a time, alternating here. Here we go. That a girl, perfect. So just going back and forth. You can see her hands are in that hammer position, all right? We're keeping the dumbbells at shoulder level the entire time we're working. We're just alternating. Really reach on these ones. Again, range of motion on the shoulders is important, especially because we're going a little bit lighter today, all right? We want you to focus on really extending there and getting full range of motion. Good job, way to work it. As you can see, she's controlling the weight. She's not rushing it. She's waiting from top to bottom. Quick little pause, then she switches to the other side. Again, do your best to get through the heaviest weight that you can handle, okay? At any point, if you ever need to drop down, again, make sure that your station is set up so that you have everything around you that you need. If you don't think you can make it with the weight you started with, make sure they're close so that you can just grab them and get back to work. Control your breathing here, alternating back and forth, working that shoulder. Again, really focus on those shoulders today. This whole entire week are more isolated exercises for a single muscle group. Your legs are probably about the only group that we went outside of the box and decided to work hamstrings, glutes, calves, all of the muscles together, right? This one we're really focusing. Even though bicep has 2 parts to it, your tricep has a couple, again, your legs a little more complex, but we threw it all in one day. Keep working, Noemi. Almost done with this exercise here again. Keep pushing yourselves. We're gonna head back to those froggers. We got 30 seconds of froggers. Good job. One more rep. And good. Drop them. I'll pull the bench back for you so you can work your froggers right there. Good job. She's gonna work her froggers. 30 seconds on that frogger. Remember, stay low, try not to pop up. You're trying to touch that ground and get just a little bounce, staying in that squatted position. Again, this is our active rest for today. All right, working the frogger. All right, that a girl. All right, grab one of those green weights for you. I'm gonna push your bench forward for you. Just grab one, there we go. All right, she's gonna move up to the bench here. This time, this is a bent over rear delt pull. We're doing it from a reverse grip. A lot of people don't work this exercise, so we're gonna bend at the hip. She's just gonna hold on to the bench. She's gonna have this arm dangling. She's gonna go ahead and turn and pull up nice and high. The elbow's gonna flex out to the side, and her hand is gonna end up here. Really focusing on that rear delt. Throw that elbow outside and pull the dumbbell towards the chest. All right, it's gonna feel awkward, all right? A lot of people do not work this exercise because it is complex, all right? A lot of people forget about the rear delts. We work some rear delt on our back day, but we're also gonna focus on it on our shoulder day. A lot of people guess which day they're gonna work it on, all right? We decide to work it on both. All right, good job, girl. Switch to the other side. Staying right on that bench again. As you can see, this is something for her to rest on as she works that exercise. Get that elbow out high, pull in and squeeze, perfect. Not so far back, elbow out towards my hand, perfect. So when we finish, again, try to keep that elbow out, pull it up, perfect. You really want to feel that in that rear delt, all right? You're throwing that elbow out and turning that dumbbell so that palm is up. You should really feel it in that back. You're not going to really feel it until you get to the end and that elbow is out wide and you're pulling up nice and high. Again, this is an exercise you might have to work at because it's a little bit different than most people work it. But it really focuses on that delt, all right? So you got another 30 seconds of froggers coming up here. Then we're going to get back to those plank touches and another period of rest. Good job. As you can see, she's leaning on the bench. One more, 1, 2 more. Good job. If you don't have a bench to rest on, you can rest on dumbbell racks. Good job, froggers. She's straight into it. As you can see, her transition times are perfect today. She's only spending 1, 2, 3 seconds in between to get into her exercises. All right, again, we're trying to force all of this into 20 minutes. You have to be efficient as you work out. Don't be looking for this, talking to that person on your phone. Spend 20 minutes working out. Girl, 2 more, 1 and 2 plank knee touches. Let's go sideways. Atta girl. Remember, you have to drop your hips at the start here for this exercise to be effective, all right? We want to go lower than our normal plank position. It's important to do that here so we can really activate and work the range of motion on the core as well. If you start high and reach back, you're only doing about half the exercise. I know this is tough for 2 minutes, all right? Just do the best you can to get through this exercise. Push your booty up, reach back for that knee. You're really trying to get that booty high by keeping those feet in the position they're in and reaching back and touching that knee. And then when you return, drop those hips as low as you can. Get a good stretch in there. Again, this is active breaths as well. Your heart rate's gonna come down a little bit here. You're working your breathing, and we're still working on the core. As you can see, she still has a good foot position, all right? If you need more help here, just spread those feet out. If you need a little rest, you can just hold a plank or go to those knees for a couple seconds and then get back in to this plank knee touch. She's almost there. Keep working it, Noemi. Keep working it at home, everybody. Again, this is a tough exercise. Again, I know we're almost done with the 3rd week. We've been working for 20 days straight. You're sore, you're tired. This is where you got to suck it up. Come on, let's work these exercises and get done with the day. Good job, Noemi. Keep working. We're almost home. Atta girl. Come on. She's working hard. You're working hard. We're all working hard. We all want to feel better this year. You got to challenge yourselves to get there, right? Do something uncomfortable to change your body. We're almost there. A couple more. Couple more. Atta girl. Drop those hips. Drop those hips. Push high. Touch. Drop those hips. One more each side. Bam. One more. Fantastic job. Good job working through that 2nd round. Again, 2 rounds in the books. Again, really kicking your booty today, hitting those shoulders. Those core exercises are tough as well. 3rd and final round here coming up. All right, catch your breath, grab your water. We'll be right back with you. All right, everybody, you can see us moving around. If you're still listening, again, just setting up our station during your rest period. If you just need to stand there and catch your breath, do that. Otherwise, just make sure your station is ready to work, all right? We just want to always make sure we have everything we need and that we're ready to work. All right, guys, here we go. Last 4 minutes of the day. Catch a deep breath, suck it up, and let's finish, all right? 4 minutes to go. All right, we're gonna start it off with 60 seconds of Froggers. We have an upright row for 60 seconds with a heavier weight. We got a little bit lighter for 60 seconds. Gonna finish in that plank knee touch. All right, here we go, last 4 minutes. Hit that timer. Grab that first dumbbell, a little heavier, Froggers first, sorry. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, everybody, let's work. This is where you finish. Finish time right here. 60 seconds of those Froggers. Good job. Keep working it. Keep working it at home. Come on, we're almost home today. Let's get there. Let's finish today. These Froggers are just going to get your heart rate up. Remember, you just came out of a rest period. Let's finish. Again, if you only rested for 60 seconds, I know this is tough. That's the challenging part. Challenge yourself to get it through these exercises. Come on, Noemi. Almost there. Almost to the bar. A couple more. 2 more, 2 more. Boom, and boom, good. All right, here we go. Grab that heavier bar. We're gonna start with the upright row. Good, she's gonna get her hands right at her thigh level, so they're gonna be right touching. Now she's gonna pull, she's gonna stand up nice and tall. She's gonna pull up and under her chin. Good. As you can see, as she gets to the top, her elbows are gonna be higher than that bar. I want you to focus on getting those elbows high and squeezing that bar up to your chin, all right? Don't be in a hurry just to throw it up there. Nice, smooth motion. Catch it at the top, nice high elbows. All right, remember, we are drop setting this, so we're working 60 seconds here 60 seconds with the heavier weight. We're gonna drop it down. We're gonna get a little bit lighter for 60. We're gonna finish with those plank knee touches. Almost done. Keep working, everybody. There you go, you're almost there. Keep working. Couple more, couple more, couple more, everybody, couple more. One more. All right, drop. 60 seconds, a little lighter. You should have your weight right next to you. Straight into it. Last 2 minutes of the day. 2 minutes, everybody. Finish up. Remember, this is where you're tired, you're out of breath, you're ready to quit. This is where you have to push forward. Again, if you want to be better, you gotta push forward, right? Keep pushing yourself to be better this year. Good job. You can see she's got a good pace going. She's not going too fast. She's not going too slow. She's got a really good pace going. At any point, though, if you get too tired, you can slow it down. Just get a quick pause at the bottom, pause at the top. You can slow your pace down if you start to get tired. She's got a few more reps in here. We're going to go to the last 60 seconds. Again, we're almost done for the day. One more. Good job. All right, let's face that front camera. Here we go. Last one of the day, last minute. Here we go. You can see she's dropping her hips, pushing her booty nice and high. Keep it working. Pushing that booty high, reaching and touching, dropping the hips. Push it high, reach and touch, drop, push and touch. Keep working it, everybody. Remember, you're gonna be tired here. You're gonna wanna quit. You gotta push through it. Don't get lazy on this one. Drop those hips at the bottom. Drive your booty up coming up and touch that knee and then switch sides. Come on, you can do it. We're almost home. Remember, this is our last 60 seconds of the day. I need you to finish. Come on, Noemi, you're almost there. Come on. You have a few left. Don't quit today. Come on, everybody. Do not quit. Headed home. Probably have just a couple more. Come on, Noemi, you got it. Come on. Last one. Fantastic job. Way to work it today, everybody. Thank you so much again for following us, following our workouts, and being part of our culture. Again, we have great social media on our Instagram, on our website. Noemi has fantastic stuff on her Instagram as well. Make sure you check out her link in and our bio in the link in the description, all right? Again, make sure you take your protein, take your recover, get great foods in your body. Again, we'll see you tomorrow with another great workout. From the AMP Studios, again, I'm Ryan. This is Noemi. We'll see you soon.